Hello, hello. Behind, where is it? In closet and bag behind truck. Loving you is all that I have to do. Hey, Kat, how's it going? I don't want to do anything else. Hey, 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 this is your girl, Trail Ravenel. Hey, 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 everyone. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Oh, man, why can't share this? Facebook be tripping, y'all. They won't even let me share. It just does a invite option. So listen up, guys. Listen up, listen up, listen up. As you guys know, we've been talking about loving more, and I want to just reiterate that 2019 is the year of love. It's the year of self-love. It's the year to get everything that you need and you desire for you. For you, for you, for you. This is your year. Too long have you spent your wheels, spent your time, spent your money, spent your mind space, spent your emotions on everybody else. You've done everything else for everybody else except for you. And this is your year to do you. Somebody put that in here. Your year to do you. And I know that many of you are in relationships that are not serving you. Many of you are holding on to men. You're holding on to other relationships that are no longer serving you, and you yourself are sick and tired. You yourself are fed up. But for whatever reason, you're staying. You're not releasing. You're not letting go. So I want to come on just to share with you three things that happens when you decide to love somebody at the expense of your life. Yeah, you decide to love someone at the expense of your life. We have close to 800 women that have said yes to loving themselves. So you can't tell me that this is not a big deal. Women not understanding who they are, women going through various obstacles in their relationships, divorces, breakups, not identifying with who they are at 30, 40, 50, 60 years old because no one ever told them, or no one ever affirmed who they were, or they believe the lies of the world, they believe the lies of somebody else, they even believe the lies that they were telling themselves. They felt failure, they felt defeated, they felt unwanted, they felt unloved, and we have many women that are still in relationships that are not serving them. Those women that are still holding on, wishing, hoping, dreaming, and praying that things will change, but in itself, they're not. So this is your yes year. This is the year to say yes to you. This is the year to play full out. As my friend and colleague would say, this is the year to play at a level 10. You are going to play at a level 10. Serve you. You're going to love yourself at a level 10. The kids are no longer the first thing. Your spouse no longer number one. You're number one. Because here's the thing. When you choose other people instead of choosing you, then you forfeit your happiness. Yeah. You forfeit your purpose. You forfeit your dreams. You forfeit your assignment. You live in a place of forfeiting. You're forfeiting. No more forfeiting. It's okay. It's okay to say no to other people. It's okay to put yourself first, because this is the season for that. So the first thing I want to share with you guys, come on in the room, come on in the room. And I'm talking about the Love You More challenge that kicks off tomorrow. Kicks off tomorrow at 8 p.m. We have almost 800 women. 800 women signed up saying yes. Why? Because they're tired of not loving themselves appropriately. They're tired of not putting themselves first. They're tired of people pleasing. They're tired of the negative thoughts and behavior and energy that's surrounding them, and in some cases coming out of them. So the first thing, what happens when you love somebody else, the first thing is you stop at nothing making others happy and you have grown, or you grow into this bitter and resentful person. You get so full of anger, because this is what happens. You get so full of anger because here you are, you had all these hopes and aspirations and these dreams, right? But then you say yes to so many people till it depletes who you are. You say yes to so many people to the point you're no longer valid. There's no more validity to who you are because you have lost yourself in trying to be discovered in someone else. Does that make sense? You've lost yourself in order to be validated by someone else, in order to accept that person's love. You've lost yourself because you want somebody else to make you whole or complete. Can I suggest to you that no one can do that but God? That He is the only person that can make you whole and complete? He's the only person that you need to seek validation from? That no human on earth should have that much power and authority over you, to the point you feel invalidated or non-valid if they don't validate you. So you lose yourself in that place and you become bitter, you become angry, you become mad. You're unable to rejoice with other people. You're unable to be happy for other people because here you are now wallowing in your own level in space of bitterness and envy and anger and all of those feelings that go along with that. All of that energy is now surrounding you because you failed at loving yourself. You failed at putting yourself first because you think you owe it to whoever. It could be as a result to unresolved issues. It could be because you don't want to feel rejected or abandoned by yet another person, and especially someone that you love and someone that you care about. So you give, it's like you sell your soul. You sell your soul at the expense for just some kind of love. As long as it feels like love, as long as someone is loving me, as long as someone is telling me that they love me, as long as I have somebody to go home to at night, as long as I have someone to lay beside at night, I'll take it however it comes. But can I tell you that you're worth more than that? Can I tell you that your life is worth more than that? That there's so much more value that's inside of you, but you have to tap into it? Yeah, you have to tap into that. Number two, it affects your relationship with God. When you love someone to the point of sacrificing your soul, it affects your relationship with God. Why? Because you make that person your idol. You make that person your idol. Your whole goal is to please that person. Your whole goal is to make that person happy. Your whole goal is that so that person will love you, or so that person will understand you, or so that person will be there for you. So your whole agenda has now shifted from growing your God relationship to, I want this person to love me. I want this person to accept me. I want this person to tell me that I am somebody. And here God is over here telling you, daughter, you are the apple of my eye. He's telling you that you are the beloved. He's telling you that I love you so much. He's telling you that I'll do anything for you. There's nothing that I withhold from you. He's telling you that all you have to do is rest your head in my bosom, and I am here for you. He's telling you that his yoke is easy and his burden is light. He's telling you to stand still and see his salvation. He's telling you that all things are working together for your good. He is continuing to tell you these things. But yet you're looking for a human being to validate who you are. And all the while you're being lost. You're lost. You're welcome, Joy. You're lost in the cycle of pleasing somebody else. And you've left God on the back burner because you don't think he has what it takes to validate you. So you're looking to people over here to validate you when God has already done that. He's already told you that he is there for you. He's already told you that he is your Jehovah Shammah, that he is there for you. He's already told you that he is your Jehovah Makadesh, that he is your sanctifier. He already told you that he is your Jehovah Tsidkenu, that he is your righteousness. He cleanses you from all sin and all righteous thing. You don't have to doubt. You don't have to fear. You don't have to have any negative thoughts surrounding you, overtaking you, controlling you, overwhelming you, because he's already validated you. He's already told you that he is your Jehovah. He see that he is your banner. That means that he is your covering. He is your protector. You don't have to look to people to do that because he's already done that. That person that you're looking to apologize to you, you don't have to look for that apology because God has already made it well. He already granted you that peace because he is your Jehovah Shalom. And the number 3 thing is you forfeit your destiny. When you love somebody else to the point of sacrificing your soul and sacrificing yourself, you forfeit your destiny. So if you're in any relationship right now and you find yourself forfeiting your destiny, that's a toxic environment. Anytime you find yourself not walking in your purpose, growing away from God and going away from God rather than growing toward God and building and sustaining that relationship with him, you're in a toxic environment. Anytime you're trying to please somebody at the expense of your happiness, your love, your peace, your joy, you're in a toxic environment. And it's time to exit. And that's a tall tale sign that you don't love yourself or not in the way that you think, because someone that loves themselves understands that in order for them to give off love to other people, they have to be well inside, mentally, emotionally, physically. They understand that they will not forfeit their destiny because their destiny is what God has established. They understand that it doesn't matter what the requests of others are. They will never neglect their relationship with God because that's number 1 in their life. Someone that's really operating at that level, when things happen, they don't turn away from God. They turn to God. If he walks out, if he neglects you, abandons you, rejects you, they don't sit and wallow in that place and be the victim. They turn toward God. Yeah, somebody that loves themselves understand that the safest place, the most assurance place that they can be at is in God. So listen, guys, tomorrow we're kicking off the Loving Me More Challenge. We have dynamic speakers. When I tell you, these are some dynamic people that are coming in to share with you how they have been able to love themselves, and as a result, the life that they have been able to live. Because this is the thing, when you truly love yourself, you can build the life that you desire. Because you're banking on you. You're not banking to please other people. You're not looking to see what somebody else is doing and how they're doing it and trying to get in the spotlight and say, here am I. You're not doing that. You're not competing and comparing yourself with anybody else, because none of that matters. You're satisfied and you're whole and you're complete within yourself. And that's an inside out job. That's not outside in. You know, a lot of people think that, you know, if I get my hair fixed, if I put makeup, if I buy a new outfit, if I buy a new car, if I buy that anybody can do that. Anybody that has credit, you have a credit score of at least 620, you can buy a house. If it's credit score, anything, you can buy a car. It's just a matter of how much your car payment is going to be. So you can't measure happiness and self-love by things. It has nothing to do with things at all. It has nothing to do with that. It has all to do with how you're taking care of yourself and how you are allowing other people to treat you. It has all to do with how you take care of yourself and how you allow other people to treat you. So if you're playing the victim and you're saying that people treat you bad, people are always against you, and yada, 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 you need to self-reflect to see what's inside of you. Because if you're the common denominator in that equation, you need to self-reflect to see what is in you. If it's everybody else's fault, it's everybody else's problem but yours, you need to self-reflect to see what's in you. Somebody put self-reflect. You need to self-reflect to see what's in you. So listen, it is an inside-out job. Sis, here's what we're going to do. Over the next 7 days, we want to help you self-reflect. We're going to take you down a journey. We're going to take you on a path for you to look at each intricate area of your life, for you to be able to see what is stopping me, who is stopping me, why am I allowing it to stop me, and what can I do going forward so that I can love myself, so that my self-love is demonstrated in the earth. My self-love shows up in my marriage. My self-love shows up among my children. My self-love shows up on my job. My self-love shows up in my company, in my business, as an entrepreneur, as a leader, as a ministry worker, whatever space you're in right now, your self-love has to show up. Because guess what? You won't be able to operate in that capacity but so long if you don't love yourself, because you'll be depleted. You'll be operating off of air, and that's not going to last. It's like a car running off of fumes. You'll operate off of fumes. And anybody know, if you've ever stopped on the side of the road because your car ran out of gas, you already know you can ride on those fumes for a little bit, but eventually that car's going to shut down. And not only will it shut down, it's going to begin to affect other areas in your life. Just like your car, if your car shuts down, it's out of oil, it's out of gas, it's going to affect other areas of your life, when all you had to do was put in the gas. All you had to do was get the oil change. That's all you had to do. So in this instance, for many of you, all you need to do is put more gas in your tank. All you need to do is change the oil. And when you change the oil, you may need to change the filter as well. For some of you, you may need a tune-up. So you may need to change the spark plugs and the spark plug wires. You may need to go change some other hoses and things in the car. Only you know what you need, but you know you need something. You know you need something. I'm going to suggest to you, don't wait until the engine goes out. Don't wait until your motor goes out. Don't wait until your head gasket blows. Don't wait until the problem is more detrimental, having you to spend more money than necessary, having you to go through so much more pain than necessary. Listen, you don't have to go through that pain. And no, it's not always of God. Don't blame it on him. It was you not filling your tank. He gave you the tools. He gave you the resources. He put you in position. But it was you that didn't take advantage of it. It's like you drive up to the gas station. You have the money. You have the car. You pull up in front of the tank, but you refuse to get out and pump the gas. I'm telling you, this challenge is you pumping the gas. This challenge is you riding up to the gas station. You're in front of the tank. Now I need you to get out of the car. I need you to slide your car inside the gas area where they take the car, and I need you to pull up the lever of 87, 93, whatever you take in your vehicle. I need you to put that gas in your car. So I need you to take action on today, and your action is signing up for the Loving Me More Challenge. It's a free challenge, no cost to you, only your time. But you have to ask yourself, what's important to you? Is it important that your tank is full? Is it important that your oil is changed? Is it important that you're doing maintenance checks? Listen, we do maintenance checks on our cars. Every so often we go and we renovate our homes. We do these things for other areas in our life, but for whatever reason, we feel like as people, as humans, as a human being, as a body, as an anatomy made up of all of these things, we don't feel like we need to get checks. We need to get checks beyond your physical or your annual check that you get, but beyond your bi-yearly dental exam, beyond your mammogram for your 40 and over, beyond those things, you need to get checked. Beyond those things, you need to get checked. Beyond those things, you need to get checked. So this is your checkup, and all you need to do to sign in is go to lovingmemorechallenge.com, lovingmemorechallenge.com. Again, we have almost 800 women that are signed up to love themselves more. They made a conscious decision that this is their year. They made a conscious decision that they're going to play at a level 10. They made a conscious decision that they're going to take advantage of accountability. They're going to take advantage of community, because guess what? They've been trying to do it for so long, and it has not been working. And insanity is if you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, and you think you're going to get different results. The results are not going to change until you change. 1 + 1 will always equal 2 until you look at it in a different way. It will always equal 2 until you look at it in a different way, and until you put in another equation. So you have to be sick and tired of putting in the same equation and getting the same results, and say that this is my yes year. Yes, this is my yes year. If this is your yes year, I need you to say yes, yes. This is my yes year. not another year, not another day, not another moment, not another hour, not another week will I go by and I not put me first. I know sometimes the kids get all of your time, they get all of your attention, they get all of your money, they get all of your energy, but I'm saying to you, this is your yes year, because you can't be good for your kids if you're not good for yourself. You can't be good for your husband if you are not good for yourself. You cannot be good for your community, for those that lead community or church, ministry, or any capacity, if you're not good to yourself. You can't be anything for any of those people if you're not good to yourself. You'll be running on fumes. You'll be running on empty. So listen, go to Love Me More challenge.com, Loving Me More. We're starting tomorrow, kicking off at 8 p.m. Jill and I will be kicking off, and from there on out, we have some amazing people. I've been posting them, I've been sharing with you, because you're going to catch your whole life. These women and men are going to be sharing with you how they're successful in ministry, how they're successful in business, how they're successful in life, how they're successful in their relationships, and it all stems from them loving themselves more. It stems from them understanding the formula, the necessity of loving themselves, what that looks like, and how they're able to do that on a day-to-day basis. On a day-to-day basis. Some of them have experienced divorces. Some of them have experienced breakups, heartbreak, all of those things that you've experienced. For many of you are experiencing now, they have experienced these things. They understand these things. They've experienced death of a loved one. They've experienced being rejected and feeling abandoned and all of these things. They've experienced these things. So these are people that are going to come and share with you how they have been able to persevere in loving themselves more and more and more, because it is a necessity in 2019. If you haven't done it before, this year, 2019, it's a necessity that you understand, that you put into practice, that you put into play, how to love yourself more. How to love yourself more. So again, join us. 776 women have said yes. Will you be 777? Will you say yes to you? And not just today, but will you say yes to you every day? Will you think twice about giving all of yourself, about extending yourself, about running operating out of an empty place, out of a dry place? Will you say yes? Are you ready to love you? Answer the question. Are you ready to love you? Are you ready to choose you? Are you ready? Because today is your day. Today is your day. Today is your day. Somebody put that. Today is my day. Today I am going to love myself at a level 10. Today I'm going to choose to detox from negative relationships. Today I'm going to choose to divorce negative thought patterns, negative behavior patterns, and negative mindsets. Today I'm going to declutter my space, my mind, my energy, and my emotions. Things that no longer serve me, things that no longer benefit me. I'm letting it go today. I'm not going to envy anybody because I don't have a husband yet. I'm not going to envy anybody because I don't have a relationship yet. I don't have my business yet. I don't have my business, or my business is not at the point or level of success that I want it to be at. Today, I'm no longer going to blame other people. Today, I'm going to take my health into consideration. I'm going to eat right. I'm going to work out. Today, I'm going to be in the best shape of my life, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Today. Somebody say today. Even if people around me are not demonstrating love to me, I'm going to choose to love myself today. Because this is my day. This is my year. This is my moment. I'm ready to change my life. I'm ready to transform. I'm ready to choose me. I'm ready to choose a peace of mind. I'm ready to choose happiness today. Because why? It's okay that I choose me. It's okay that I love me. It's okay. It's okay. And it's today. It starts today. So lovingmemorechallenge.com. Guys, if you have not registered, go and register. It's absolutely free. Absolutely free, no cost to you to join us for the next 7 days starting tomorrow at 8 p.m. I want to see you there. I want want to see you there. Yes, yes. Today. I see you, Trina. I see you, Denise. I see you, Tiara. Today. It's the dawning of a new day. You deserve the very best. And you're going to give yourself that. We're going to make sure of it. We're going to lead you to the water. And we're going to direct you to your tomorrow. We're going to direct you. And for the rest of your life, you have the tools and resources that you need to love yourself more, choosing you above all. So listen, guys, I just want to share that with you. I pray that it's blessed you. I pray that you make the decision to choose you today. I pray that you go and join the lovingmemorechallenge.com. It's an absolutely free challenge. We have 777 women that said yes to themselves, that said yes to joining. Share with someone. If you know someone, your friend that you may have and has been struggling on this bus of not loving themselves, a friend you know that is a people pleaser. Yes, that was you, Tiara. Okay, yeah. A friend you have that's a people pleaser, a friend you have that constantly waddles in negative energy or self-doubt or self-sabotaging behaviors or personalities because she's been abused or feel like the world is against her, or she have been neglected as a child or even as an adult. If you know someone that has, that struggles with clutter when it comes to their space, their mind, or their emotions, if you know someone that has an unhealthy life when it comes to eating and doing and being, and you see them self-sabotaging, let me tell you, when you don't eat right, when you deliberately, and we all have moments that we eat junk food and all that, because I'm one, but when you deliberately and as if this is a normal practice for you, that you don't eat right and take care of your body, that's lack of self-love. Did you know that? You're not taking in the proper nutrients, you're not working out or being mobile and taking care of your body, that's lacking self-love. That's not a demonstration of loving yourself. When you're not cleansing yourself and detoxing yourself, you're not loving yourself when you do those things. When you don't get proper rest, when you fail to get proper rest, you're up all night, up all day, worrying or whatever, that's unhealthy and that's not loving yourself. When you're worrying all the time, you're not loving yourself. There's so many wheels to this thing. I mean, so many levels. It's ridiculous. And you will be able to take a finite comb and look at your life and be able to peel back some areas and say, you know what? I was not demonstrating self-love here. As a matter of fact, I was demonstrating hate toward myself. I had been abusing myself mentally. I've been abusing myself emotionally. I've been abusing myself physically. I've been abusing myself spiritually because I can't find time to pray. I go to work so early, I can't find time to spend with God. I go to church sometimes, but that's not a priority on my list. It's not a priority on my list to go to Bible study, or I do go often, but I don't apply the word of God. I don't apply it. I just have a lot of knowledge and a lot of scriptures, but there's no application, so I'm not growing spiritually. That's not self-love. That's not self-love. Because if you love him, you follow him. And if you love him, you master loving yourself. Yes. So listen, if you know somebody that needs to be a part of this amazing challenge, this is the #1 online love challenge that's happening right here, right now, 2019, not right now, tomorrow at 8 p.m. we're kicking it off, and we're looking for all 777 of you all. We're looking for a couple thousand to join, honestly, and we believe that we're going to reach that number. Listen, if you know someone that needs to be a part of it, please share this broadcast. Please share the link with them and let them know, hey, get on this love train. You do not want to miss it. You do not want to miss it. It will be one of the best decisions that you make. Is one of the best decisions that they will make to loving themselves. Okay? All right. Well, I just want to come on quickly and share that with you guys. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. And once you sign up, it'll give you instructions on what you need to do from there, and we'll go from there. Join us, you guys. Join us and help us to reach our goal. We're at 777 registrants right now, and we want 2,000. That's our goal. We want 2,000 women to learn the art of loving themselves more. And we're going to show you how to do just that and show you what you have been doing. That's the opposite of loving yourself, so you don't miss it. All right, guys. Well, if you have any questions, you can definitely email us at Jillandtreal. That's JILLADTREAL at detourmovement.com. Go to the website, Loving Me More Challenge. I'm going to write here again. Loving Me More Challenge. It gives you more information, and you can register there. Again, it's a free challenge, so there's no cost to you. And we're kicking off tomorrow, 8 p.m. All right. All right, gang. Talk to you soon.